Hi everybody, it's me Angie. I'm back. How are you all doing today? I've been asked by Colette to do a little basket to alter it, so I thought I'd show you. This is the basket. I'm going to cover it with some, obviously I'm going to cover it first, and then I'm going to put some tulle on it and a little skirt, and then decorate the handles and what have we. Yeah, so this is the, let me see, can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. So this is the basket anyway, and I'm going to be doing it. So what I've done already, just to prepare to save a bit of time, I put a lining in it, just some soft cotton. I got a t-shirt in a charity shop yesterday. Where is it? Let me see. Where are you? Where are your t-shirt? I've done with it now. Oops, sorry. I've got a bag of stuff here somewhere. Aha. So this was the t-shirt. Well, it's the top actually, as you can see. There's the sleeves and everything. So this was the front of it, and then the back of it was just a piece of t-shirt. So I cut that off, so I'm gonna use that on one of my projects. So I've been charity shopping, and bought a load of dresses and everything to cut up for flowers and what have we. So yeah, so there's the basket done already, and I'm going to cover the basket now with some satin. And this is just a piece of satin that I had a piece that long, so I cut it down, and then I folded over the edges with, and I just hot glued them down to put ready to put around. So let's start. So I'm going to start on the edge here. My glue gun. My glue gun's ready, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? Yeah, so I'm going to start there and start sticking it down. There we go. Like that. Don't need a lot of glue really. Just to tack it down and hold it. I've got my pot here with a sponge in with some water, because I think this is gonna burn. So I've ordered some finger protectors off eBay at last, and they're not coming till Wednesday, so I better get on with it. So me and my hubby have been away. Ow, yeah, already. Me and my hubby's been away for a couple of days because it was our wedding anniversary yesterday. So we went to and took them away for 3 days to Pontins down in down in Breen. That was really nice. Really had a nice time. It's nice to get away. Nice to come home now in your own bed. That's the bit I don't like about going away. I miss my bed. But I did take my duvet, my sheets, my pillows, everything. Can you see what I'm doing? Let me see. Can you see? That way, that way, that way. Yeah, so basically just following the line round the edge and sticking it down. Yeah, so we come back last night, and today this has been delivered in a washing machine, but then I got a message to say it won't be here till tomorrow now, so we've got waiting all day tomorrow now, which is a bit of a pain because we're both on holiday. Yeah, it's just nice to unwind, relax, do nothing. Nothing at all. Well, I say nothing, we do a bit of housework and stuff, as you do. But basically just lounging today. I had a takeaway. Don't want to cook. Well, I've been shopping it really anyway. So I've decided to do it pink. So what I'm going to do. I don't know about the handles though. Should I do the handles pink? I don't think I've got any pink satin. I have to do the handles cream. I don't think I've got any pink satin to go around the handles. Yeah, I didn't think that went through properly, did I? Just gluing it all on. Keep going round. Ouch. These are nice little baskets you can make for little girls. Right, so I'm going to cut it there. Cut it there. I'm going to fold down the edge, fold the edge over and hot glue it down so there's no nasty edges. I'm going to try anyway. Just fold it over. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Just running a line of glue all the way along. Folding it over like that, and then neaten it up. Just neatens up the edge a bit. Folding it down. It's a bit fiddly at first. I actually saw this first originally from a lady called Wendy, whose channel is Lolly Dolly Crafts. I watched her do. I don't think it was this. I think she did a basket or a bucket or something like that. But same sort of principle with the tool. I just put my own spin on it. Do it my way, Angie style. Angie style is the only way to go. So yeah, it's just a matter of sticking down the lining, bringing it all down so it all goes tucks underneath. This is a bit fiddly. Yeah, got me. Yeah, so not done a lot today, apart from waiting for a stupid washing machine that's not coming. Eventually, next day delivery. That's a joke, isn't it? I don't know why you say it. If they can't, you know, deliver, why say next day delivery if it's not next day delivery? Not happy. Never mind. Can't be helped. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it tonight. Probably can't see this what I'm doing. I'm just sticking it down to the bottom. If I show you, I'm just folding it over like that. Let's put the handles in there to make it easier. Yes, I'm just bringing it all together at the bottom. And then what I'll do is I'll put a piece of felt on the actual bottom of it. So it's just a matter of sticking glue, sticking, and then tucking the ends in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got my week off work. My first day one. And I'm loving it. I wish I never had to go back to work again, ever. I'm saying that now, but by the end of the week I expect I will be screaming to get out of the house, away from my husband. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's just a matter of lining it, because what little girl wants a basket that's not lined? So for the handles, I need to find some pink material, don't I? Pink material, pink. Right, bear with me a minute, see what I can find. Find anything pink? Any white? White material. Oh, there you go, pink. Found some. Where's that going to go? Because I've got a pink tool. That colour, yeah, that'll do. So what I'm going to do with this pink cotton, I'm going to cut it in strips and wrap it around the handle. So some strips now. So I'm just going to cut it there like that and tear. Okay. Make it a bit thinner and tear. Oh, it's gone really thin on that end. So yeah, let's do this. The shiny side. Oh, there ain't no shiny side, is there? Cotton. So see if you can see. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. So all I'm going to do basically is I'm going to wrap it around the handle just to cover the basket, the weave of the basket. Well, you've seen me do this on a few videos now. Sorry. Keep forgetting. Yeah, so I've been charity shopping over the weekend. Went to one of my local charity shops, and everything was £1, everything. So I got some dresses to make into flowers, cut them all up, just chiffon dresses. They look really good. I'll show you one. So I got quite a few. This is one of the dresses I cut up like that. I think that's a sleeve actually. That come off this, oh, maybe off the bottom of it or something. And I made some flowers like that, just a rolled rose. I stitched it all around the edge, all together in a tube, and then rolled it round like that to make a flower. So yeah, it come out nice. So I've got a few like that to be getting on with. I just did my flower for the competition that's being set on. I'm not sure if it's Country Recreational Swaps or maybe Call It Garland's YouTube channel. I can't remember now. I'll have to check. So yeah, just keep folding it round and round and round, wrapping it round, I should say. I'm going to run out of this before I get to the end, don't I? Yeah. Doesn't matter. No matter. Like that. A bit more. Fold it over. Stick it down. Great fun at Burnham. Did all my favourite things, charity shopping, and playing on the 2p slot machines. It's my favourite thing to do. Cut it off there. Stick it down. Glue stick. In you go. So I've had a bit of a break, a few days I think. Ow. Oh, what's me think? What did I do last? I can't remember now. What did I do? I did the ball. Oh, then I did the flower heart that I got sent as a challenge. Challenge was accepted and I hope I passed. So now I'm sent something to Colette for her as a challenge. So see how she gets on. But she's busy at the moment doing her swaps. And I've already done mine. Sent it off. Already been received by the lady, Jane. I think she liked it. Well, she said she liked it, so that's the main thing. And to be fair, we're not here in the crafting community. We're not here to judge people. We're not here to, you know, everybody's got their own ways. We just inspire each other, and you know, sometimes I watch things and I think, oh my god, I would never have thought of that. And I hope sometimes that I bring that to the table. You know, little tips and tricks and things that I would never ever have thought, oh, that's a good idea. I never thought of doing it like that. And that's how it should be, because we're not here to pull each other down, we're here to support each other. Because we're all different, we're all made up different. Be a boring old world if it was all the same. Very boring. Just going to cut a bit more off. So yes, probably one of my favourite ways of covering things, I think, by well, I seem to do it a lot, don't I? A bit of glue. That should be enough now, I should imagine. And it don't really matter if it looks tattered, because it's all part of the charm. What am I like? Get off. Get off. Get off. That told that. This probably take up most of the time. I should have done this beforehand, I think. Still, you like to see it, don't you? I hope. So Tony's cleaned up the lazy spa today when we got back. Pinned down the gazebo because it's really windy here at the moment. Make sure it didn't fly away in the night. So we'll be getting that tomorrow, I should imagine. Got to wait for the washing machine man to come with a new washing machine. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see? See? I don't think you could see what I was doing. Sorry. Sorry about that. You get the gist of it though, don't you? So yeah, there we go. So what I'll do when I've finished decorating that is when I finish putting the tulle on and everything and finish the basket, then I'll put some pearls in that around the handle, which will probably look quite nice. Because I've made a couple of these before, but everyone's different. They're all different materials and different. So next step. This is the tulle. I've got it on roll, and I've also got it loose, but it's not very dear to buy on a roll. I think there's loads here. I've done quite a few bits with it. So how I do it is I get the end like that and start on the corner. Well, I will start right at the beginning like that. So what I do, let's get some off. Let's put it down on the floor now. That's it. So the first bit I just scrunch it up like that and stick it on. Let me do that. That's a good idea. This is a bit where the finger protectors would come in handy. Then take it like that to the end. It's a bit awkward, a bit fiddly. Like that, fold it over and then stick the next bit down like that next to it. Make it a little bit longer than the basket. I'll just get a drink a minute. bit more glue. Press it down. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. And fold it over, sort of, oh excuse me, sort of judge it. It doesn't have to be completely accurate. I just judge it. It doesn't matter if a little bit, one bit's a bit longer than the other, or one bit's a bit, you know, a bit too long. You can always trim it off. A bit more glue, stick it down, fold it over and push it on like that until it cools. So there, you can see it taking shape. A bit more. I'm just going to fold these handles in a minute, make it easier. Fold it over, double glue. Oh come on, glue stick. Yeah. Ouch, 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 ouch. I think this is the bit where the finger protectors have come in handy now. Let's bring your pot over. That's better. So now we come around the corner a bit. Make it the same length. What have you all been doing today then? What have I been doing? As I say, not a lot. I'll be absolutely stir crazy by tomorrow. Like that, yeah. And really with this is entirely up to you. If you want to go all the way round. Oh, I wish I had my spatula. Just use my spatula a minute. You want to go all the way around twice, it's entirely up to you. Just fold that down, make sure it sticks. A bit more like that, bend it over, keep going. Bend it back like that, press it in, press it down with my cooking spatula. It's the only thing I could find that was silicone. You can get these fancy ones I think online, but works just as well. So yeah, just keep putting a little skirt on. Like that and press it on like that. Just wait. I think these are like, oh yeah, straight in there. I think these are nice as well for little girls if they, you know, if you want to make flower baskets for weddings, or let me see if you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Or just for a little girl to have on bed, you know, a little pretty little basket for them, or to have on a bedside cabinet on their dressing table with some little knickknacks in, or you know, every little girl wants something pretty. I know I do. I'm not a little girl anymore, but I like pretty things. I like things to look pretty. Fold it over and press it down. So it's going to take a while, this. I think it'll be a few parts to do this, because obviously this is just the base of it, and then we've got all the nice prettying it all up after. So if it goes off, I'll do a continuation like last time, because I don't know why my phone used to film for an hour, but now it's only filming for half an hour. I don't know what I've done on it. I think, ow, might change the settings. on a picture or something. Oh, yikes. So this is my little pot of water with a sponge in. It's just barely got enough water. It's got some water in it, but not loads. And then when it starts burning, you just shove it in and it stops it instantly. And God knows you need it for this. Because it burns. It burns, it burns, it burns. It's evil. I might be able to make more of them when I get my finger protectors. So yeah, see how it's coming on? Coming along nicely. Call that bit. This bit's not caught. Any bits that are a bit loose, when you put the top of the skirt on, you'll catch them anyway, so it's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about nothing. Okay, I'll go around the corner. So yeah, look, it's looking pretty, isn't it, already? I can see it growing. So, keep going all the way around. As I say, if it cuts off, it'll just cut off and I'll come back with a continuation and I'll just carry on. Sorry for swearing, sorry. Oh. I can't wait for my finger protectors. Double glue. Yeah, you just got to be careful, ladies, with this because it is really hot. Because it's net, it just comes straight through. Yeah, I think I got my net off of eBay. Tool, or what I'm going to call it, on a roll. I think it was, I can't remember how much it was now. I want a lot. I bought it for a little girl who's going to be her first birthday, and her mum wanted a skirt that just stuck right out, and every time she bought some, she kept having to send them back because the pictures on eBay, when they came, they were like scraggly. So I just said, I'll make her one. So I bought one of those elasticated crochet bands, like headbands. I made her one, but I just put absolute tons and tons of tulle in it. And she thought it was absolutely wonderful. And the little girl, she thought it was great. So they went to the photographers and had pictures done, and she said she looked just how she wanted her to look. I was like, that's perfect. That works for me. But I mean, I think the roll was about £6, but I've made the skirt, and I've made a couple of baskets out of the tulle, and I'm still using it now. So there was tons on there, tons and tons. Bit black net there. Don't want that, do we? Get off. I find as I'm going around, it just gets longer and longer. Never mind, don't matter, no matter. This bit is a bit tedious, but it's all part of crafting, watching it grow. You can cover the basket whatever colour you want. I mean, I would have covered it in pink if I had some pink satin. I would have done, but I didn't. So we're just all creamy. You're going to see it anywhere here. Time everything's on it. So yeah, Wendy on Lolly Dolly Crafts did something very similar. So go along to her channel and have a look. She's just got some beautiful things. She has absolutely beautiful. She's inspired me anyway, and I can't take credit for it. I can take credit for putting my own spin on it, but the actual learning how to put the I didn't learn how to do it by her. I watched her do one, and I thought, that's a good idea. I'll do it on a basket. So yeah, it's only fair to make a shout out to whoever who inspired you in the first place to do these things. I do make pin cushions very similar to this, but I might make one next time, show you it. I think this is what I'm doing. I think so. Yes. Yes. Get in there. Nearly there. See what I mean? How long it is now, how short it was there when I started. Never mind, it all gets trimmed off anyway. Well, sort of the same length. As short as I can get it. Well, it's the same length as I can get it, but it does get longer as I go round. Don't know why I do that. I'll just do it now. I think this is the last one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, last one. Just cut that bit off to there, and there, as you can see, it's all the way round. It's like that. So what we have to do now is we have to go around and cut all the loops at the bottom. So you can see it just like that. Easy. Pull it straight. Pull it straight and cut it off. It's not the easiest to actually film this bit, but then it looks like a tutu. It's so easy to make. Sorry. I keep forgetting. Cut them all through. That's the last two. Yes, 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 yes. So there. We have our pretty baskets. Phase 1 done. The underskirt done. Just go around and check that I've cut through all of them. Which I haven't. I think I've missed one. There's always one in there. So yeah. Some of it will be a bit longer than others, but you can always trim the tool down to whatever you want it to be. So if you take it down like that, you can see if there's any really, really long bits that you're not happy with, you can just trim them off. Like that. Easy. So there. Phase 1. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Bit there. And sticking on. So next thing I'm going to do is put the skirt on, the overskirt. I'm not going to trim it off until I've put the skirt on so I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, so now, let me just see, what are we doing? Okay, so it's gone on to the second bit. So now I've got, this is a bridesmaid's dress I bought. A little girl's dress I should say, so you can see it was in panels like that, and I thought about putting that on like that over the top. But I need to see where I've got to put it because I would still want the tool to show. So let's have a look. So hang on, I cut that bit of the leaf off. Then I can have that like that, that's it. So I'm going to just trim it off now. And I think it's just a matter of being bold and just doing it. Don't look back. I have to cut a bit more off, but hey ho. If I do, I do. So I want it to go round. I've got two pieces, so I'll just join it if I have to. Just cut it straight. That off because a bit tatty. Don't want tatty, can't do tatty. So there it is there. I got it to there. So I probably will have to cut two pieces. So it's just a piece like that, look. It's a little bit wobbly, a little bit squiffy. Like that. Now we stick this on. So now we go back to, yeah. So this is like the overskirt, I would say, but we're back to sticking it actually on now. I need to get my silicone thing. Sticking it down. No, like that. So all I do is when I'm putting it on, I just give it a couple of creases, so the skirt falls nice. It's not too straight. That makes sense. I'm not sure if it does, but I just pinch it up a bit, fold it up over a bit like that. Yeah. Got a little bit, giving it You can do it with anything. You can do it with lace, or so what I'm going to do is that piece is going to be half of it, and then the other piece I'll do for the other half. You can do it with lace, or you can do it with material, or anything you want. Whatever mixes in. I mean, if you're doing it for like a country feel, you could use gingham. Depends what you want, really. So you just go with what you want, what makes you happy. Keep going round, going round. That's pretty, isn't it? See if I can get it to stretch around more. Yeah, I think that'll go round just about. And I think there isn't any reason why you can't get anything you want. All you've got to do is go to a charity shop and don't think about it, what it is. Think about what you can do with it and how you can use it. Because I very rarely buy anything new nowadays. Even lace, you can cut lacy tops up. You can make your own trimmings. It doesn't need to be expensive. Crafting is expensive, I think, but you just need to look at ways that you can make it cheaper, make it more affordable for you, because you know it's no good saying, oh, I can't line that, when in actual fact you could just go to a charity shop and buy a sheet and use that for lining. Do you know what I mean? Or things that you've already got in your wardrobe that you don't want to wear anymore. Just look at it and think, right, what can I do with that? So that's sort of gone round, nearly gone round halfway. I have to make the other bit stretch a bit further. So let's do the other one. So the other bit, this bit here. Pretty, isn't it? See, that was just a panel. That was a panel of the dress. Some of it was plain, some of it wasn't. So it had two panels that had these beautiful motifs on. Just follow the line through that. Sounds like a plan. Oh, went a bit wrong there. Hang on, straighten up a bit. Get as much as I can out of it. I have to overlap this little bits. Hang on. Cut that off. Overlap it like that. Let's start from the middle. I'm going to start from the middle and work my way out, because I've got some just plain material of this. So I like the middle bit to be in the middle. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah, just little tiny little bits of glue, because you don't need a lot, because it's very thin material, so just a little bit to catch it. Sure on that side and it is on that. Hang on. after what I said. I'm going to start her because it seems to be shorter on one side than it does on the other. Yeah, so just go around. Don't worry about that too much. We'll sort that out. If we've got to put a bit of net over the top, a bit of this material over the top, we will. Because people don't, like when you buy something new, people are looking for every little flaw, but when you're crafting, it's part of its charm. I think people don't look for things to be absolutely perfect, because if you want perfect, you just buy a brand new, and then if it's got a mark on it or it's got something that's not quite right, you can just say, oh my god, you know, I paid a lot of money for that and it's not perfect. But with crafting, when you see as we go along what we can do from this, because what I'll do is I will put some lace around there, and I will put some lace inside the basket. There'll be lace inside it. Do you know what I mean? Just covers it all up, makes it all pretty. Yeah, I'm going to put a piece in there. I'll stick down. Yeah, so it's getting there. Loads on this side. Yeah. Yeah, so just keep going round with whatever your desired material is. Like that. And we'll see how effective it is. It's a little bit shorter, and I just trim that to the same length. Like this. See? Easy peasy. Put a little dab of glue there on that bit. Hold it together. Job done. That's that side. And then sort this side out. I think if I put it together like that, I think it'll be fine. A little dab of glue. And there. Hold it together with that, like that, and then I'll just trim it round. Like that. My fingers are absolutely stuck with glue. So there's the top of the skirt. Still see the tulle underneath. Pretty in pink. Next, I want something quite thin to go on there, don't I? So let's see what we got. Pink, 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 pinky dink. So I got this one that I used the other day on that other thing I made. That's pretty, isn't it? What I'm going to do is put some ribbon over that first to cover the white, because I don't want the white to show. So maybe I'll do that first, put the ribbon on. Well, I don't think it matters actually if the white shows, because I'm going to put pearls on there. Let's lift this up a minute. Let's see. Pull that down. Let's have a look. Does that go? Yeah, I think so. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put this tool on now. Not this tool, this trim. But I think I want to put some on here first, on that side. So I'm going to find some pink, some pink to go on there. So it's a bit wavy. But you just have to do it how you like it. You don't have to do it how anybody else likes it. Nobody's here to judge me or anyone else. You've got to do what you like. If you like something, just go with it. It always turns out for the best, because you've got to like it. If you don't like something, you're not happy to put your name to it, then change it. So all I'm doing is trimming around now the tool, so how I like it. Like that. Phase 1 done. Part 1 done of the skirt. Basket, I mean. What am I on? What am I on about? So there's part 1. So I'm going to come back to you with part 2 of my pretty little basket. And I'll find some more. I'm going to find some ribbon or something to put around this edge here to cover that before I actually put this on. I might even come out with something different. I don't know yet. I may not put that on. I may put something different on. So we'll leave it there for now, and I'll come back and finish it off. So I might even put some dangles around the edge. I'm not sure yet. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Phase 1 of my pretty little basket. My basket's wearing a skirt, a tutu. So yeah, I'll come back to you on it, and we'll finish it off probably tomorrow now. It's getting a bit late. I might sort that out a bit as well. It might drop tonight anyway. So anyway, so there's the basket. To be continued. And I'll see you later, folks. Take care. All right, bye then. Bye.